No gold scales. Alright, let's go in. With... It would be funny if I got Holy Pan, like right as I enter. Okay, so we go into Pandemonium. Now, I need to find a rune. That's all that I need. Find the rune, get the rune, and go through the exit, or go through the horrors of the abyss. That's all that I need. I also need to get good damage rolls on a TT Metal. Not get killed by a TT Metal. Wow. Man, the misses. The misses, dude. That was like 3 misses so far. Unlucky. Really unlucky, too, because the Arbalest is +7. What's your chance to... Okay, I guess you have a good amount of evasion. Yeah, pretty bad start, but I feel like that's often the case with this kind of situation, or with this kind of thing. TT Metal is immune to willpower, so we cannot really do that to the TT Metal. We cannot banish it. I can Ice Blast. Ice Blast, this guy is very resistant to cold. Ice Blast wouldn't be very good, but it's almost dead, so I think it should kill. Um, you could kill me with Vault of Draining, but I don't think you're gonna kill me with Vault of Draining. Man, it definitely cannot. It definitely can kill me with Vault of Draining very easily. Are you resistant to electricity? Because I could also use File of Lots or Lightning Rod, but it is resistant. Okay, not acid, not acid. 54% chance to hit. Just out of curiosity, what's the chance for me to hit it? 69. Okay, fair enough. Monsters that are evasive are so annoying. Oh wait, I have I cannot read scrolls in my current state. Okay, maybe I'm gonna fix that. But Holy Word here would kill the TT Metal, so it would be really good. Tin of Tremor Stones could also kill it, but it would also make a lot of noise. I don't know what makes more noise between Tin of Tremor Stones and Wand of Ice Blast. It's fine. I am going to use Tin of Tremor Stones. Is that gonna kill me? It's not gonna kill me. If it doesn't kill the TT Metal though, that would be pretty bad. It also may not hit the TT Metal. Okay, I'm gonna use Ice Blast then. It doesn't kill. It kills. Okay. We've had this discussion a couple of times and you just tested it in 0.28 strength. Being a Vermesi doesn't prevent Obsidian Axe from mesmerizing you. In that case, I'm glad that I didn't get the Obsidian Axe when it was provided to me. But I think it's pretty... wait. Not being a Formicid. It was not being a Formicid. Well, it was having clarity. Because not only am I a Formicid, but I also have clarity. If you can try it with clarity, just to know, that would be nice. Because clarity prevents mesmerizing. It would be weird if there was a mesmerizing thing that bypasses clarity. Okay, so now we're gonna drink ambrosia. Yeah, just to be at decent amounts of HP in case any other nasty TT meme appear. Okay, regen. At least I have some regen. From a mutation, of course. Okay, we get rid of the demon spawn and the Loro Ciproca, easy peasy. This would be the kind of thing that would be significantly easier to do if I had any amount of stealth, but I never get stealth, so it's fine. That looks like a Panlord bolt. Hopefully with the rune. Oh no, a TT Metal at the edge of the screen. We don't want to have anything to do with that, because the first one that I fought almost killed me. So yeah. Wow, I missed it thrice to the... I missed it 3 times through the fog while blind shotting, and it just like used torment on me. I'm gonna use a potion of 3. 67% chance to hit in 3 form. I lose a lot of dexterity in tree form. I was at like 27 dexterity. Now I'm at 18. What happens if I use Rift? 35% chance to dodge Rift. 51% chance to hit with Gear. Okay. Well, it's a shame. Hmm. I feel like I'm dying. Um, I feel like I'm dying really, really hard. I don't like this. I especially dislike the fact that single Tsitsi Mime are doing this to me. Of course, if I had been given the choice to escape the level, I would have done so already, but unfortunately, I stumbled into a second Tsitsi Mitul before being able to escape the level. Mm, corrupt? I'm gonna corrupt. You have as it charges? I do, but it has a ton of evasion. So as it has like a 54% chance to hit, it's not good at all. I wonder if I should kill this first. I mean, I am immune to the torment, but it's still dealing a lot of damage to me. Also, it can anti-magic me, or not anti-magic me. It can do bolt of draining, and I don't have resistance to draining. So, okay, what I'm gonna do is bend space. I bend space into a Panlord that has Poison Arrow, and that's it. And it has all the evasion in the world. And it is fire or cold resistant, so it's impossible for me to hurt it. Okay, drink cancellation. I mean, I don't even see the TT Mittel. I got blinked into a really good spot, or the TT Mittel also got blinked, and now I can just drink cancellation. Okay, okay. This would be the perfect time to read a scroll blinking, but no. By the way, something shot Damnation, and I don't even know what it was. The sphere of damnation explodes. The damnation engulfs you. 8 pips of evasion. Hellion mostly. Yeah, it was a Hellion outside of the screen. Oh, I am dead. I am dead immediately. That's pretty funny. Wow. Pandemonium just destroyed this character. This character was gonna win the game, and then I went into Pandemonium, and then I died. That was what shot the damnation. That was so fast, too. Two Titimitu into like a normal Pandemonium fight, and I exploded because I wasn't able to hit the Titi Mime in any of the two fights. That was really bad. Man, evasion sucks. Monster evasion is too powerful and player evasion is too weak. That should be fixed. Mm, okay, so what are we going to do now? Do I need to win the game in order for the champion thingy to count with the god? Hold on, let's find out. Win with 3 different gods. Okay, I need to win with a god in order for that to count. Well, that's a shame. What character should I play now? I don't know. It was only getting one rune and getting to the abyss and getting out. And I wasn't even able to get the rune in the Pandemonium. That's a shame. I'm not playing Vampire. Vampire sucks. I'm just. This is like the waiting room for Vampire to get removed because it's pretty lame. Doesn't have anything like special or funny. Mm. Mm. Wow, I am surprised at how fast that character died. It died really, really fast. I am. It's incredible to me that it died so fast. Um, Everything hurt it so bad in the abyss. Like we were actually having a really easy time until that happened, um, and then I died. By the way, I got hit for like 80 damage from that crystal, from that iron shot. Let's actually find out how much damage it dealt. Last game, Ninth Settler. Extam. 81 damage. I got hit for an iron shot that dealt 81 damage. What's the maximum damage that those guys can deal with iron shot? They can deal 3 dice of 33, so that's 99 maximum. And I got hit for 81 past 27 armor class on the shield. Oh man, player defenses, player defenses. Okay. Stalker. Yeah, Stalker is better than Vampire. Stalker of Jian. Does Iron Shot count armor class? It does. It doesn't check guaranteed damage reduction, which is something that you gain from having more armor class. Like the more armor class, the more guaranteed damage reduction, but spells ignore guaranteed damage reduction. Yeah, almost a full damage roll. I rolled very bad defenses, and it just rolled very good damage on top of that. It's what happens. Also, I didn't even know that it was there. It hit me with damnation through the corner, like without me knowing that it was there. And then I walked away, and it was around the corner. Yeah, with no monsters between me and it. It is what it is. Stalker, Berserker. Berserker sucks. I like Berserker. What if I go Stalker? No, I was thinking Stalker Monk of Sifu and just regen HP with the channeling, but that's pretty bad. Nem choice? I don't want to do a Nem choice. Well, it depends on what Nem choice it is. Let's find out. It says Spriggan Summoner. I'm not doing that. That's a combination of a pretty bad thing and another pretty bad thing in the form of Spriggan and Summoner. We don't do that. Wizard, but that's not very good. I was thinking of starting like, oh, maybe I should start a Wonder. Or yeah, a Wanderer. I'm gonna start a Wonder. What did I get? A dagger, 11 poison darts, leather armor, and shock, freeze, poisonous vapors, Osoku's armor, and nerve strike. Jeez, that's a loaded start, dude. That start is so good. That's gotta be like a top 1% start for a Wanderer. Like, dude, that's so good. I went into Pandemonium to get my fifth rune, and I died almost instantly. I saw Titimitu and I wasn't able to hit it, but I managed to kill it. The single Titimitu dropped me super low, and then I saw another one, and the Pan Lord, and a Hell Sentinel, and I died. And I also got hit for 81 damage in a single turn by a Hell Sentinel Iron Shot past shield and defenses. Defenses are a placebo. That's what happens when you are not playing an ogre. If you want to avoid that, play an ogre, because ogres can resist that kind of thing. For spellcasting. And I guess I'll run around and buy things because, or get shafted and die. Well, that's what happens when you get a funny start with a Wanderer. You get shafted and die. I don't even have regen yet. Getting chased by a Quokka. Normally, well, Quokkas on D1 are absolutely terrifying. They have too much evasion, so it's impossible to hit them. I got lucky there with 2 hits in a row, kill it, and now I can run away from things. But yeah, this is not good. I wouldn't be surprised if I just fail to survive this. Fart those darts in a row? No, like, fighting this is nonsensical. It's too many monsters. I need to find the exit. I'm being chased by another. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm still not gonna leave this. Okay, nice, nice, nice. The Kobold and the Endoplasm are like saving me from the other, but like I have 2 HP. Yeah, there we go. Getting Shaft Tooth. That start was so good, but I never got to experience level 2. Getting Shaft Tooth, pressing O into getting Shaft Tooth. Man, this game sucks sometimes. It doesn't have to be this way. Yeah, shafts are not fun on D1. Shafts are okay when you actually have a chance to survive them. If it's shafted into all your death, that's like that's not good in my opinion. I don't know if I want to play Wanderer anymore. Well, I do, but I don't want to play Wizard. Wizard sucks. Okay, started a fighter. Tengu Earth Elementalist. Tengu sucks. Not playing a Tengu. We got nothing. I got a Kobold with a Dagger of Venom on D1. Okay, fair enough. Any Earth Elementalist? Yeah, Earth Elementalist is good. Have I already done it in the tournament? Any Earth Elementalist? I don't think I have. Should have just taken the win with the Formy seat, but like the point of the tournament is kind of getting banners and doing things, right? It's kind of lame trying to go for things and then the game punishing you so severely for trying to do things. Um, Maybe I shouldn't have tried to do it with that character because apparently I cannot hit monsters that have too much evasion, or I was unable to hit monsters that have too much evasion. Evasion is probably a problem. I don't like evasion. Never liked evasion. As I have mentioned repeatedly, it is not a good thing for a player, and it is like excessively powerful for monsters. So I would like to see it changed in some way. Do you think? Maybe I should stop trying them. Yeah, because I like winning. I don't like going for something that is going to get me killed and then get killed, you know? Oh, I got a short sword of venom. Yeah, give me that. That's a good thing to have. Egypt has a wand of digging. Okay, don't use that. That is now mine. Natasha, I have poison. I also got the regen. A big part of Mind Stalker is surviving to experience level 4, so you have the ability to regen. Normally I would be running away from Terence, but I have poison, so Terence just dies. Terence had a scale mail of poison resistance. Maybe I should wear that. Yeah, nice. Decent upgrade, and now I have poison resistance myself, because Mind Stalkers do not start with poison resistance. How about Ashensari for this run? I want to go with Jian. Yes, I do have a god in mind. Wanna go for Wujian? Nice. Mm, Yeah, 6 short blades is all that I need to be able to kill things really well with this short sword. Okay. Let's see how this goes. There's an Orc Priest. We don't fight those. Yeah, we don't fight those as a Vine Stalker until we're like experience level 10. There's a temple. I should go. Wujian, Wujian, Wujian. Okay, if there had been no Wujian, I would have gone Okawaru. Are you swapping to a different weapon type? Short Blades is pretty good for Wujian. If I do eventually swap, it would probably be to a long sword or to a long blade. Um, and then again, I would also only use it for high armor class enemies, most likely. Oh, two priests, and I cannot run away from them. I might die here. There's a very good chance that I just die to these. Yeah. Okay, I got lucky with no smites. But they could have just smitten twice and killed me. Amulet of regen. Okay, things are looking good for this character. Now I have two sources of regen. Okay. Once a smitten, twice shy. Once a smitten. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got poisoned by something, despite the fact that I have poison resistance. I wonder what it was. Darts, probably. So they were throwing darts at me even though I'm poison resistant and they still got the poison? Okay. No priests, so that means that I can easily kill this band. Yep. Gnolls are scary. You love Vine Stalkers? Yeah, Vine Stalkers are pretty good. I also enjoy them a lot. I wonder if I'm powerful enough to go to D4. Probably not. Scarf could be resistance. Chainmail. I kind of want to get that chainmail. Yeah, I am gonna buy it. It's probably gonna be better than what I have. Yeah, it's a chainmail of willpower. We lose some evasion, we gain the ability to not die to some BS. Um, we immediately find a wyvern, but fortunately I'm powerful enough to survive it. Also, I got some Brandar globes that I didn't even comment on because I was not so sure that I was gonna survive to the point where I was gonna get to use them. I was so excited about the Wonder start, and then I immediately got shafted. Priest. It's not looking very good, but I can use Ice Blast because I got Ice Blast. There we go. That kills them. Gonna get some strength. We kill the warrior. Doing pretty well. Short Sword of Venom, as I mentioned, very powerful thing to have. In fact, so powerful that it let me train fighting this early in the game, and I am almost at 10 fighting. Ring of Mana, yeah, Ring of Mana is pretty good. Ring of 9 HP for a Vine Stalker. I don't think I want to be a spellcaster with this Vine Stalker. After all, I started a fighter. Starting a fighter means that you probably won't be getting to spellcast a lot. I'm gonna train evocations because I have nice evocables now. Yeah, I got Mind Burst and Ice Blast. Okay. Um, the power of Wujian will manifest itself later in the game. Like right now, at one pip of piety, Wujian barely does anything. I guess I get the launch attacks, but it will get so much better later on. At 2 pips of piety, I get to wall jump. I think it's at 3 pips of piety when you get Serpent Slash, and Serpent Slash is very powerful, as I mentioned in my goth tier list. I should go find poison resistance for dealing with that. I found +2 boots, also very nice. It was a good idea to put on the poison resistance for dealing with that. Just walk away from the hornet. It's poisoned. Put on the boots. 12 armor class on D8. Not terrible. Steam Dragon and Two-Headed Ogre. I think the Two-Headed Ogre may legit be able to one-shot me from full HP, but I am doing fine against it. Like, I'm poking it and it's not poking me back. The power of having attack delay below 1. Okay, pretty good. Killing a D8 Two-Headed Ogre thanks to poison. Centaur. Pyromancer on D8. I might die from this guy, but I also may anti-magic it to that. Or I may anti-magic it and it may immediately blink to the edge of the screen and I may run away from it. That's a white. Yeah, I don't want to deal with whites. Do you have Fireball? You don't have Fireball. Was that an artifact rapier? No, it was not. I would like to find it, an artifact rapier, but I don't think I have anything. No, the Pyromancer has a normal rapier. Okay, let's just not be there. Maybe don't tap down 4 whites at the same time. Yeah, we're not at that point in the game yet. Killing whites with this short sword is very difficult. One of the weaknesses of relying on Venom Brand to do things. I am getting killed by a guy with a +4 halberd. Okay, we regen to full HP. We bring up the guy that's the weakest upstairs. I have a deep red drain. And now I still have to deal with the guy with a +4 polar, with the +4 halberd. I blow it up immediately with Mind Burst. Should have done that before. Another Pyromancer with Ice Blast. Blinks away. Okay, there we go. I killed it. Nice. Let's train some armor. Yeah, let's train some armor to like 10 because I'm actually gonna be using that. At some point very soon I will probably start training long blades. I already have a long blade, but I would like to find a better one. I could also just skip this level, but I think we're doing relatively well. Well, I say that, and then we found a boulder beetle. Identify into teleportation, re-teleports. I have so much identify, but of course it's like D8 and I had not read anything. I think there's an achievement, there's a banner in the tournament for getting very late into the game without using consumables. I never try to go for that one. Yeah, I think this level has a bunch of very nasty things that I probably shouldn't be fighting against. It's a shame because the Pyromancer is almost dead. I'm gonna just try to get the kill. Okay, now let's go to D9. Melee character, doing melee character things. Very little in the way of choices because I'm a melee character. We get a troll, and the troll hurts me a lot. But I got 2 pips of regen, so who cares? Pretty good. You got that banner for getting to Layer 6 without using consumables? Is that the tier 3 of the banner? Getting to Layer 6 without using consumables? Blue Scimitar might be worth getting for whites. Yes, it is. It's a Scimitar protection. I am going to get more short blades now. Curare. Don't I have poison resistance? Okay, Scimitar kills the vampire mosquitoes very well. Does very good damage, to be completely fair. Short sword of draining. I think Venom is better. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to get away with doing the things that I've been doing with Venom if I was using draining. So we shall leave it right on the floor where it currently is. Okay. I identified everything that I had because why not? Wow, this D11 looks like Spider. Yeah, this is definitely feeling like a normal Spider level, where no matter where you go, right upon entering the level, you're gonna be fighting a bunch of high-level monsters that you cannot kill. Okay, pretty good. Um, by the way, now that I have 3 pips of piety with Wujian, I can go for Serpent Slash. So Serpent Slash is gonna be pretty good. Hmm. No poison on the Hydra? Well, I did get some poison at the end, but not enough poison. Maybe it was a bit greedy for me to try to fight the Hydra. Mind Burst the Hydra, it has too much willpower. It has 2 pips of willpower. Wouldn't get past its willpower with only 8 evocations. Yeah. Hydras have weaknesses that are hard to exploit in the form of bad defenses because they just deal too much damage. Anything that would help you kill it from afar that you can acquire at this point in the game, like once, not very good. I guess you could use Ice Blast if you have it, and I have Ice Blast, but it was too close. Okay, now I can Ice Blast the Hydra. Gonna drink haste, or gonna buy haste. Gonna buy magic because it's pretty much heal wounds, and cancellation. Two-headed ogre extremely poisoned. Extremely poisoned. Goodbye. I think that should hopefully kill the two-headed ogre. So I don't expect to see it back. It would be very sad if if it was poisoned and it came back from heavily wounded and extremely poisoned. But stranger things have happened in this game, such as getting hit for 81 past 27 armor class and a kite shield. I already got shafted, didn't I? Huh. Oh, I went downstairs and I immediately got teleport trapped. Okay, let's just go out of here before I get killed by all those priests. Okay, there was something in D4 that I skipped, right? Maybe I should go back for that. Ringmail of Willpower. Do I care about that? The answer is probably not. I mean, I already have a chainmail of willpower for when I start caring about willpower. But for now, I think poison resistance is more powerful. Last wrong win? No. Dagger of Electrocution is pretty good. Hold on. Dagger of Electrocution might be something worth carrying around. Back to Lure we go. Okay, immediately upon entering Lure we see a Nidra, which proceeds to hurt me a lot. Serpent Slash, Wall Jump. With most characters that would be seriously bad, but thanks to Jian, that is not so terrible. Still pretty bad, however, but it could be way worse. Okay, back at full HP. Need to switch to the Dagger of Electrocution for dealing with this Hydra. Serpent Slash. Spin, spin, heavily wounded, spin. It's kinda killing me. It's kinda killing me. Oh, I killed it. Nice, and I even got a full mana refill. Okay. I'd like to have more HP, but I guess that's just a limitation of being a Vine Stalker. They don't get a lot in the way of HP. I got shafted. And I am next to a torpor snail. I'm gonna re-teleport, because that's not survivable. Can I go upstairs? Also, Lair 2 Death Yak plus torpor snail is probably a bit too much. I feel like the players have been desensitized by things that are pretty strong in like as the versions move on. It used to be that Alert to Death Yak was like, wow, that's crazy, but now it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Invocations or spellcasting for good HP. I'll have to do that. I could train spellcasting. Only spellcasting gave mana. I tried it the other day, and invocation does give mana. Yeah, what was removed was evocation giving mana. Yeah, evocation doesn't give mana anymore. Okay, getting to red poison with poison resistance when 17 armor class. Fair enough. Scarf of Harm. I'm gonna drop that. Cheap, let's learn pass one blink, poisonous vapors. Oh, I do have poisonous vapors. Let's learn that. I also have toxic radiance, but I don't have ignite poison. Man, there really is the land of the fast monsters that are poison resistant. I am not a fan of it. Never been a fan of how poison magic is so worthless in the early game. And then the more the game progresses, the more good it gets. Not yet. I mean, I can learn it immediately, and I can also train it immediately. I was training armor, and well, like my armor is okay, but it's not that crazy. Also, I don't need to train anything offensively. Like for my weapon, I already have min delay on the dagger. I like Brandy's kind of carrying me. What's good about poison in the late game? Many things that you see later in the game are not poison resistant. So if you have ignite poison, you can easily kill many things. If you have noxious bug, you can also kill many things very easily. If you have Well, that's it because Poison Arrow was removed, but yeah, like it's very good. The more the game progresses. In the early game, it's not good. Yeah, Layer 1 Maggie is late Maggie. Still scary, but very late. Okay, I cannot run away from that either. I'm gonna have to kill it. Oh, we killed the Hydra with a couple spins. Very nice. A spin to win. Okay. Dab a lot. Mm, what's in there? Is there anything that would make me want to go in there? Probably not, because that's usually how ghost bolts are. Too much danger, too little reward. At least they're kind of fair, showing you what you would be fighting against if you were to get in. Now I have 107 HP. Yeah, a lot of HP, but then again, I also put on a ring of that thing, ring of mana. I have double rings of mana equipped, so that's why I have 107 HP. In reality, it's not quite that, but almost. Mm. Okay, let's get some stabbies on this dude. Not that I can make use of stabs anyway because I don't have stealth. I should probably get some stealth. These guys have a lot of stealth aptitude, right? Yeah, +3 because Bind Stalker, um, Stalker part of Bind Stalker. Are these poison resistant? Okay, they're not. Okay, that went well. I feel like this character is doing really well for a character that's a Bind Stalker, I have 17-9 armor class evasion. I have a bit of health from the shield, of course. What is this? Glowing Scarf. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be good. Serpent Slash, Serpent Slash, Serpent Slash, Serpent Slash. Okay, only 4-headed, so it doesn't really do that much. Very nice. Scarf of Shadows. We shall drop it on the floor. And Sonia, what do you have today? Draining and Curer. You always have Curer. And I also have a Torpor Snail. Serpent Slash. Blow up Sonia. Fail to blow up Sonia. Okay. I don't need Serpent Slash to blow up Sonia. I have Mind Burst to blow up Sonia. Yep. You blow up Sonia. Okay, 10 spell casting. I guess I can train a bit of air magic and a bit of poison magic so I can cast poisonous vapors. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty good the more the game progresses. Like I'm gonna be able to snipe priests and high priests and stuff away. Or stuff that is away like that. Okay, I got a Ring of Evasion, but I don't think I care about the Ring of Evasion with this character. It just so happens that Gastronok kind of gets destroyed by this character, by a or by a Bind Stalker because a Bind Stalker gets the anti-magic bite. So I get to bite the mage like 17 times before it tries to cast a spell because it's super slow. Gastronok is really slow. So yeah, Gastronok never got a chance to cast Airstrike there. Super nice. Did I get Swamp again? I mean, Swamp is pretty nice. I would prefer to have Swamp over Shoals with this character. But then again, all 4 of the lore branches are super messed up. Another Ring of Mana that we are not really gonna be able to use because I'm already using 2 of them. Okay, at which point do you get the better bite? Because I feel like I'm killing things very easily now. Maybe I'm getting lucky with some electrocution procs, and that's what's killing them. Room says, thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's always nice to see new follows. I hope that you enjoy Crawl because in this channel we do a lot of that. So yeah, Crawl is a very good game. In case you have never played it for some reason, you can play it for free. It's online, so you don't even have to download anything. You just have to make an account and play the game, and it's pretty good. Melee. We have to put poisonous vapors on the quiver for the melee. Two melee. Okay, one melee is very messed up. Two melee is deadly. Three melee is pretty unreasonable. Ice blast. Mm. Melee is killing me. It is extremely poison, so yeah, I just went for attacking it. I thought that it was not gonna kill me past extreme, or if it was extremely poisoned. Okay. Torpor snail again. Break the line of sight of the torpor snail. Maybe wield the dagger of electrocution. I'm getting kinda killed here. Gonna re-teleport. Gonna drink curing because curing prevents the poison. Your system rejects the healing. You heal better. You feel better. The boulder beetle bites you. How did you get here? I'm kinda getting killed. I'm gonna drink a potion of magic because in case you don't know, potion of magic makes me able to heal because of the permanent guardian spirit. That bolt looks terrible. I'm gonna leave the level. Gonna go downstairs. There's no point in continuing to do that level, only for me to run into two black mambas again and die from that. You feel like Torpor Snail exemplified the design drift towards a much more dangerous lure. Yeah, and it's been a while since those were introduced. They've been around for several years already. Nice. Melee characters cannot deal with this. Yeah, melee characters have a real hard time dealing with this. In fact, I don't think I can deal with that. I'm just gonna go upstairs again. 28 corrosion. Lure used to be full of tasty popcorn, but now it's really dangerous. Yep, Lair entrance black mambas are really bad. I feel like most of the monsters that are like, oh, that's pretty bad, it's not because of the damage output, but because you are like inconsistent in dealing damage to it because of the nature of evasion. Really makes me appreciate Rift Wizard a lot more. I never knew how good a game without evasion would be, where like you have a certainty that something that you do is gonna have the desired results. In Crawl, it's not like that. You have like a pretty good chance of having the desired results. But even with something that doesn't check evasion, like mm, even with something that doesn't check evasion, like fireballs, ice blast, it still may roll very little damage. And in Rift Wizard, there's no resistances, there's no defenses. The resistances are actually displayed in percentages. So like 75% resistance to this or that makes it so that you can actually calculate, hey, I can kill this thing or I can't kill this thing. And in Crawl, you can never have that certainty. There's fights that you can take that kill you, and in your next character, you can take the same fight with the same stats, same character, pretty much, and have very trivial fights. And well, I don't like that. If there was one thing that I could change about Crawl is that I would like more consistency. Okay, I'm being able to tank Hydras quite well. Didn't even need to completely Serpent Slash that one. I wonder where the damage increase came from. I know that it certainly didn't come from my current weapon, because like it's been a dagger of electrocution since I started doing this. And it's been a 10 short blade since I started doing this pretty much. But yeah, look at that. They barely do anything to me. That's enough air and poison magic. Well, at least it's enough air magic. I can train for toxic radiance, which I already have. 16%. Did I get spider? Because like that's gonna be good for spider when I go into spider at like experience level 25 or something. Definitely not going into that for my first or second runes. Haven't played much Crawl, but you've been binging Rift Wizard for a week or so. Yeah, Rift Wizard is fantastic. If you like Rift Wizard, you might like Crawl, as long as you're not too turned off by the fact that Crawl is just a whole mess of uncertainty. Um, right now, I am worshipping Jian, which is the god of martial arts and doing flips and cool things. Wujian has an ability called Serpent Slash that gives me 2 free movement actions and also a passive ability that makes me attack monsters that are next to me whenever I move. Pretty cool. So you can use the two things in conjunction, and when you do your movement actions that deal damage, they don't really the monsters cannot dodge your attacks, and also you deal extra damage. It's pretty decent. Wujian is a very good god. I like Wujian a lot. It is a twist on melee combat, because before Wujian existed in this game, melee combat was pretty much a stale. It was always the same, but Wujian makes it a bit more interesting. You don't have to use Wujian abilities always, but they are definitely like a nice thing to have whenever you do need to use them. I got paralyzed with poison resistance. Mm, Death Yaks are kinda killing me. When it comes to Rift Wizard, I only started playing in December of last year. Um, a viewer provided me with with the game, so I just started playing the game, and I found that I enjoy it a lot. So I've been playing a lot of Rift Wizard, but right now it's the Crawl tournament, so I've been playing some of the Crawl tournament. Short Sword of Protection. I guess with 19 armor class, I don't need it for this point in the game. But soon there will come the point where 19 armor class is nothing. Nice to see all these Poisonous Vapors. Yeah, Poisonous Vapors on some things with a lot of evasion is like what I have to do. Or Spellcasters. Better to just Poisonous Vapors the Bogart and run away from it and try to dive past all its summons. What did we get? Malin Gateway. Malin Gateway, pretty much. I wonder what I have regarding scrolls. I haven't read scrolls in a while. I feel like this character is very powerful, actually. Mm. Yeah, this character feels really, really strong with the 2 regen. Um, Also, the 19 armor class is quite nice. Arga. Okay, okay. 18. Well, now we are an Arga character. Gonna drink flight. A Spellbinder 2? Yo. I mean, Spellbinder is trash for a blind stalker, but Arga and Spellbinder in the same bolt, and a bunch of dudes that are perfectly capable of killing me. Um, Mistakes were made. Probably shouldn't have tried to fight this as I am right now. Gonna press the Serpent Slash button. Doesn't kill the Lingworm. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna re-teleport. I might die from these because I don't have fire resistance nor any sources of it. That's a shame. I also don't have enough mana to drink potion of mana and have it be like actually valuable. You feel invigorated. That was nice. You regain 7 mana. Yeah, I'll come back for Arga later on, but that's what we are doing to win the game. Absolutely what we are doing to win the game. Let's go do more D, I guess. Oh, at this level I had to skip, right? Because it was pretty messed up. Okay, I guess we can do Lair 4. 17 wolves come into view. Well, it's not even an exaggeration, it's like 15 wolves. It's crazy. Why am I fighting so many wolves at the same time? Buying Stalker with Arga sounds incredible. It sounds incredible because you get like the very fast attacks, but you also are actually dealing damage, right? So yeah, it's gonna be extremely noticeable for me to go from a dagger of electrocution to Arga. I should probably be wielding the venom weapon. Okay, I'm killing these wolves really well with Jian. Just like fighting and running away at the same time. You said Noxious Bog is worth game winner spell. I wouldn't say that it's a game winner spell, but it is very powerful. It kills, it absolutely murders anything that is not immune and doesn't fly. Like it can even be resistant as long as it doesn't fly and it's not immune. It's gonna die from Noxious Bog. It's a very powerful spell. By the way, that was crazy. Yeah, that definitely got rid of all the wolves. Okay. Yeah, the character feels very strong, and now that I got Arga, this should be a relatively fast win. 41 minutes and I'm already done with Lure. But as long as you are in the tight corridors, you can kill a lot of things without giving them the chance to check any RNG. Yeah, like it doesn't check evasion, doesn't check armor class. If you have ignite poison with Bog, it kills things in legit 2 turns. Like you cast Bog and the next turn you cast ignite poison and things die. As long as the things are poison, like of course make sure to check that they are poison. Don't cast ignite poison if there's nothing poisoned on the screen. But yeah, it's so powerful. Um, okay, we got Spider. It seems to be a very common trend with this character that I get red poison with poison resistance. I guess I should consider myself lucky that I got poison resistance because if I'm getting red poison with poison resistance, I don't know how it would be without poison resistance. Do you have a polearm? You don't. Nice. So I can just kill that and run away from the rest of them because they're really slow. In this game, unlike in Rift Wizard, monsters can have varying movement speeds, and Nagas specifically are really, really slow monsters. So it's easy for me to run away from them, regen to full HP. Especially easy considering that I am a Bind Stalker with an Amulet of Regeneration, so I regen like 2 HP per turn, or close to 2 HP per turn. And yep, that just gets me to full HP real quick. Strength, more strength. I think for the next level ups, 21 and 27, I'm gonna be getting dexterity. No, D12. Gargoyle, Scimitar, wait one turn, Serpent Slash, Rupert. Well, we are not doing that. Row of fire resistance, and I have to use that for the Loonworms? I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, but we should not be in that D12. Um, Resistance, that's what I needed for the Swamp Worms, or for the Lindworms. Mm, okay. Drink a potion of resistance, drink flight, run towards the Lindworms. 4 Lindworms. Okay, this is going well. I killed all of them. It wasn't really very difficult. Nice. And now, well, I'm not never using that enchant weapon. I'm using this plate of fire resistance. Give me that. 2475 defenses. Looking pretty good. By the way, does that mess up my poisonous vapors? It kinda doesn't, but it does mess up toxic radiance. I can drop. Hold on. I can drop. No, 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 no. Oh, we can drop the dagger of electrocution, the scimitar, and the short sword. I think I'm not gonna drop the dagger because the dagger lets me fight Hydras, and of course Arga doesn't let me do that. I could also pick up Spellbinder. There's a Spellbinder right here. I could use that for Hydras, but Spellbinder makes my mana 1/3 of my current mana, so it's not very good. Yeah, Arga is just a ridiculously strong thing. It's crazy to me that the game plays Targa and Spellbinder. Spellbinder is a rare example of a non-rand art that is not incredible. Mm, yeah, I wouldn't say that it is incredible. Okay, so since I know that this level has Rupert in it, I am gonna go here, and I'm pretty sure the entrance to Orc is over there, but I'm gonna play it safe and read magic mapping. It's up, so we're gonna go up, and we are gonna just do that. And yeah, the objective is to not fight Rupert, because if we fight Rupert, we're gonna get killed. Snork Berserk. That's scary. That's kind of scary. Yeah, that's pretty bad indeed. Gonna use Curer. Curer's Snork gets Cured. Pretty good. How hard does she hit? 20 and twice, claw twice for 15. I thought that she hit much harder than that for some reason. Gonna Cure Snorg again. Okay, I can always poisonous vapors Snorg. Oh, nice. Snorg is no longer poisoned. Or no longer circling, so we get an easy kill on Snork there. No letter, but it's not unfortunate because we already have a really good armor. In fact, I could just enchant what I currently have, and that would literally win me the game. No volcano, no anything, no sewer even with this character. But there is an Orc Knight, and that is not very nice. Let's just hide from the Orc Knight with a launcher. One of the worst things that you could possibly find in this place, I think, an Orc Knight with a launcher. But my character is powerful enough that I just killed it. Man, this character feels really, really good. Hold on. Curer on the Etin. Curer on the Etin. Okay, run for my life. Aha, because Etins do that. Priest is a bit of an annoyance, but I'm fine. The 18 is really not wanting to die to poison. They have they don't have that much HP. I thought that they had close to 100, but no, they only have 66. Mm, doesn't get shafted. The 18 is almost dead. I might as well just go for the kill. I was using Serpent Slash to reposition and go down the shaft, but if I can kill the 18, I might as well just kill the 18. Too fat to fit down the hole. Man, I wish player characters were like that and they didn't get shafted on D1. Man, this character is really, really strong. Yeah, like Arga is among the on-randars, it's probably one of the best. It's not the best, but it is one of the best. So I don't have to worry about finding a good weapon. This is already good enough to get me through the entirety of the game. Um, Back in the day when Arga was a War Axe, I thought that it was trash because it was a War Axe. It was also a +6 War Axe with +10 accuracy instead of being +8 as it is nowadays. Mm, too many priests. What if I Heavenly Storm? I mean, Heavenly Storm sounds pretty good here. Gonna go on a Heavenly Storm. But I'm also gonna fear them. Sifu Husanyang says, the storm will not cease as long as you keep fighting, Disciple. So I will continue fighting. In reality, the storm will not cease as long as you continue using martial arts, because you can be fighting, but if you're not using martial arts, the storm will definitely cease. And of course, that's not a very good thing. I am barfed? Wow, that's pretty bad. You know, being barfed while you are a Wujian worshipper, not very good. That hurts. Ouch. I think I can sit here and not move around for a bit. Yeah, I'm killing things so fast. Man. And as you can see, the Heavenly Storm like is going down. Yeah, 13, 12 soon. That's what happens when you stop using martial arts in Heavenly Storm. But if you go back to using martial arts, it goes back up again. Okay, I wonder if that killed everything. Man, Wujian is so ridiculously powerful. And I don't think that was like solely on Wujian. I think it was Arga and Wujian. The combination of the two of those things made it very easy for me to do this. Arcblade too. Look at that. Arga. Arga and Arcblade and Randar boots. Okay, let's just buy these. They are... Oh, give me that. Yeah, we want any amount of slaying is really, really good on this character. I'm losing like 3 armor class, but I'm getting 2 pips of cold resistance and 2 slay. I think it's fine. Yeah. It's nice and it's probably better than what I have, but not for a lot or not by a lot. I'm not gonna buy the arc blade unless I need a source of resistance to electricity later in the game. For my globes, well, I can definitely buy some of these. Let's see what we get. Oh, infusion. Ooh, infusion. Hold on. Hold on. Infusion with Stalker means that, like, I'm gonna be using my mana to deal damage, and then I'm gonna be regaining my mana with the anti-magic bite. Man, that is going to be so good. This character is something else. This character is already something else. Now, it's all a matter of not dying to Spider. Well, I guess I didn't even get Spider. It's a matter of not dying to Lair branches because all 4 of them are more difficult than what your character can do by the time of the game. You're forced to do them, and you're literally forced to do them because depths is too difficult, and the spider or like the layer branches are too difficult, so you're forced to do something to progress. Um, I guess I'll go to D13. Don't wanna have anything to do with D12 because D12 has Rupert. Okay. I think I would like to enchant armor on my scrolls or my globes. Okay, nice. I'll go back for those enchant armors in the future. Mm. How do I get there? I want to go there. I want to go check that shop. Eight-headed Hydra. We have Spellbinder for you. There we go. 3 melee attacks and the Hydra dies. That's a pretty good trident, but nah. I have Arga, so I'm not afraid of the banishment. I also have another source of willpower, don't I? No? Okay, that must be like just the natural willpower of the Vine Stalker, because I'm pretty sure those guys don't go to 3% chance to banish you with only one source of willpower. Well, I don't care about those globes. Like, I already got the best possible globes that I could get, which are globes of infusion. The only globes that I could maybe care about are the Math Mage Maulers, and even those are like very dangerous to use because my HP is my mana is my HP, so I don't want to use Math Mage Maulers and drain all my mana in a single attack. Therefore, like severely hurting me with my single attack on every fight. Okay, back to full HP. What if this character used an Amulet of Mana Regen? It probably wouldn't be as good as just an Amulet of Regen, which is what I'm currently using. Okay. Steaming Scythe, Spark Wasp, must be a shapeshifter. I have 8 evocation, sorry. Paralysis, 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 Paralysis. Imagine if this thing kills me with 50% chance to paralyze. Okay, it took me like 6 attempts. And it was a shapeshifter and it didn't shapeshift. Do you train Imbo for Okawaru? Yes, you train Imbo to enough to be able to use Duel, which is like to 14 or so. You don't need a lot of invocations for Okawaru. Condenser Bane, that's a nice find. How does the cooldown on Polar Vortex work? It lasts for like 2 turns. Yeah, it doesn't last for very long. So you don't have to worry too much about it. You just have to survive for 1 turn. And like if you just use Polar Vortex, you're likely to not be fighting many monsters because you just use Polar Vortex, right? That's kind of how it works. So it should be fine for you to go on cooldown. More often than not, you don't have to use it twice. It's a very strange occasion when you do have to use 2 Polar Vortex in a row. I'm not a fan of this very large slime creature. Can hit me really, really hard. Paralysis, paralysis, failed twice. I'm just gonna blink away from it because I'm slow. Otherwise, I would obviously just walk away from it. But I'm slow, cannot walk away from those while you're slow. Freezing Wraith plus slime creatures is a nasty combination because it removes the way that you normally like trivialize them, which is walking away from them. With Ring of Willpower, Agnes, Vampiric Ledge Tank. Where were you on all those characters where I was using stapes and two-handed weapons? Agnes was nowhere to be seen, but in the first character that I'm playing with Arga, of course Agnes generates with a Vampiric Ledge Tank. Let's do Condenser Bane, Freezing Vapor. Serpent Slash. Serious damage and Agnes. You miscast Poisonous Vapors. This is not going very well. Okay, you kill Agnes. Right. It wasn't that difficult, actually. I think I just dealt incredible damage with Serpent Slash. But that's kind of what you're supposed to do when you're playing with Jian. Press the Serpent Slash button and then blow whatever is in front of you up. Nessos. We have paralysis for Nessos. We have paralysis. One charge of paralysis. Nessos struggles to resist. Okay. Okay. Was your willpower buffed or something? Mind Burst. Mind Burst. Mind Burst. Goodbye, Nessos. Nessos had a pretty good weapon, but we are using Arga. Using Arga is a mood. Jorgrun? We do not want to fight Jorgrun. Not with 46 HP. What is up with this D14 and all its uniques? I have File of Lots for Jorgrun. Serpent Slash, goodbye Jorgrun. I blew up Jorgrun with the first attack. With the first launch of Serpent Slash, Jorgrun went to almost death. From almost full HP, because Serpent Slash or File of Lots does deal a bit of damage. From almost full HP to almost death in a single attack. It's crazy. Yeah, he kinda exploded. Man, Arga is such a good thing to have. And I don't even have it at min delay yet. Like, I'm training solely for that, but I'm not close to min delay. I'm close to 1.0 delay. Enchant armor on the globes of infusion, never taking those off. Those are legit incredible for my character. I cannot like stress enough how good they are. Okay, Hell Knight dies. What did you drop? Demon Whip of Flaming. I already have a Demon Whip in the form of Spellbinder, and I guess I could replace the Spellbinder for that Demon Whip of Flaming, because Spellbinder makes it so that I lose like a bunch of mana. So yeah, sure. Goodbye, Spellbinder. It's a shame. I think Spellbinder is legit a pretty decent weapon, but I never use it. Even in this game, I got Arga, and I'm a Stalker. So even if I wanted to use Spellbinder, I don't think I could use it with this character. That's why you don't use hexes much anymore. Spending 12 mana on fail hexes is not a way to start a fight. Yep. If something is not guaranteed to be good, I try to stay away from it. The vast majority of the time, it works very well. So we're done with D15, Lera Nork. Man, this sucks, because now we're going into the worst part of the game, which is Swamp 1, or Snake 1, but we are a melee character, so we should treat Snake the same way that you should treat Spider by default. Gonna re-teleport on Rupert. Can I kill Rupert? Maybe I can kill Rupert with some flippy DPs, but then I can get killed by Rupert, and I would like to not get killed by Rupert. Better play it safe. Azrael Band 2. Swamp 1. D8 Center Warrior for some reason. Oh, I didn't. Did I ever complete this vault or something? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I can now deal with the D8 Center Warrior and the D8 Boulder Beetle. That's a pretty decent scale mail. Complete protection. I have Plate of Fire Resistance. How likely? No, I'm gonna need fire resistance. In fact, when it comes to resistances, I am kind of like not doing well at all with this character. 23-9 versus 25-7. I think I like 25-7 a bit more. Enchant Weapon, completely worthless. Well, not really. I can put it on the Demon Whip. Enchant Weapon. Well, Enchant Armor as well. Enchant Armor. Enchant the Globes of Infusion. Do I want to enchant anything else that I'm currently using? Not quite. I mean, I maybe could use the enchant armors on the plate, but I'm gonna save them for later in the game when I find gold scales. The scale mill of pretty good protection, but the name was taken. I never picked those things up. Okay. Well, that's my third potion of flight going into this bolt. Third time using a potion of flight to go into this bolt. Okay, anything else from this bolt that I may ever want to pick up? Fortunately, it doesn't look like that. I can drop the dagger of electrocution now. I have a demon whip for Hydras, which I am going to be using a lot in the swamp, unfortunately. Is there anything else to use potions of flight on? If you don't have permanent flight, it's very good to have flight for swamp, for running away from of things, running away from things in swamp. Acquirement. The chainmail is pretty good. The amulet of mana regen is interesting. I did say that that I was thinking about putting on mana regen instead of normal regen, but it was kind of a joke. I think you already get a ton of mana regen from being a bind stalker and attacking things in melee. Hold on. I think I'm gonna rest to full HP and then stir dance the bone jeep, kill the bone jeep, kill the bone jeep. Killed that Spriggan Rider that appeared while I was trying to rest. Wield the Demon Whip of Flaming, come back up and kill the Hydra. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in my previous character. Dive as much as I can, clear as little as I can. I can maybe think about coming back for the loot and the experience here later on, but it's definitely not something that is my priority. My priority is getting a rune and doing a branch that I am actually like able to do, because lair branches are certainly not that. Okay, the scariest part of the game by a mile. My current boots are slaying. Yeah, okay. Pretty decent boots. Okay. What is that? Far scales. I will probably not be using that, but I have two sources of cold resistance. I could use these. 22.9 versus 26.7. Okay, I think I like the far scales. Well, the far scales do give me the ability to use toxic radiance. Do I have ignite poison? I have irradiate, but I'm very unlikely to ever use that with this character because I have Arga. And because of that, I also am very unlikely to use the far skills. Yeah, if I feel the need to cast Toxic Radiance, it's probably gonna be. No, I would never feel the need to cast Toxic Radiance. Like Poisonous Vapors, I can kind of understand wanting to cast that, but Toxic Radiance, not with this character. Not with a character that's wielding Arga. Mlioglotl, hello. I am going to read Fogum. So you walk towards me. I could also drink Attraction to achieve a similar goal. And I have more attraction than yeah, I have 8 attraction and 1 Fogel. Okay. Corrupts the dungeon around him. That's fine. I'm gonna drink Might just to play it safe. Serpent Slash. Spin to win. Heavily wounded. Severely wounded. Almost death. Almost death. Goodbye. Easy fight. Easy unique. Nothing to be afraid of. Still attracting monsters, so whatever Thorn Hunter that appears will be pulled straight towards me. Fortunately, no Thorn Hunters actually appeared. No Binestalkers were harmed in the production of that fight against Mliaklotl. Mm, I don't want to fight with a shambling mangrove. Yeah, like that's too high level. I'm surprised that it's not marked as extremely dangerous because it is extremely dangerous. Yeah, that's the only way to describe a shambling mangrove as extremely dangerous. Gonna use magic mapping. Let's see what I'm fighting against. It's the lava ending. I think it's the lava ending. With a bunch of hydras. Not the Lernayan hydra, but it does have a bunch of hydras, swamp dragons. I think also fire dragons. Not so sure. I don't have a lot of fire resistance, but I have I have 1 pip of fire resistance at least. I can get more if I go pick up and use those dragon scales. I think I might have to do that. I don't have poison resistance, and I am in the land of the swamp dragons. That is going to be painful. Ring of poison resistance. I'm going to have to use that. I don't even know why I didn't pick that up, but I am going to use that. Oh wait, what is that? Ah, Randart leather armor. It's extremely unlikely for that to be good. And yeah, it's not good. This level has Rupert. No wonder that I didn't pick up the thing. Azrael, I don't want to get damnation. That would kill me really, really, really fast. Serpent Slash. And that kills Azrael. Better safe than dead. Serpent Slash is incredibly powerful. It's like on the same tier mm, as Hero, in the sense that it's an incredibly powerful ability and it's very cheap to use. So you should probably use it in any fight where you feel like you're gonna have even like the slightest amount of danger when you're facing a foe. Gonna drain some, or gonna put on this ring of poison resistance. Let's go to swamp 4. Found the cloak, found the book of touch. I got pulled by the swamp worm, that's fine. Switch to the demon whip, serpent slash. Wait for the Hydra to be within melee, and just don't waste the serpent slash on monsters that are easy to kill. The Hydra is the only monster that I wanted to serpent slash there. And now we go through the level to get to the bolt where I can pick up my first rune. Do you think I can do this in under 3 hours? It's been an hour and 11 minutes, and I am about to get my first rune. I mean, if it was my third rune, obviously I would be able to do it in under 3 hours. Um, why are Binestalkers always so ridiculously powerful? I feel like my Binestalkers very consistently end up being like the greatest thing ever. Mm, hmm, 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 Ermage. I don't have resistance. Read Fogu. Read Fogu, definitely, because of the Fence Strider Witch too. Switch to this, Serpent Slash, move away. There we go. Maybe drink Traction. I could have also Heavenly Stormed. Wow, the Fence Strider just got absolutely dumpstered there from spinning. I think the fact that I like those globes of this of infusion have been doing crazy damage. That's what's been happening probably. The globes of infusion have been doing crazy damage, and because I am a Binestalker, like I'm never running out of mana. Um, I would like to see how much damage an item has supported. Wow, I got a charge, 10 charges of acid. That's crazy, dude. Man, getting swamp is so much better than getting shoals. You forgot. You agree about infusion that it's been dealing crazy damage. Yeah, it's really really good. Especially like it's especially good because I am a Binestalker. The fact that I am a Binestalker makes it so that like I never run down the mana with this thing because my bites regain me mana. So all the mana that I'm using to deal damage is almost immediately, instantly refunded. Um, well, that's a fantastic thing. Okay, spin to win. Two bond jeeps. That's too many bot jeeps. That's two more than I would like to be fighting against right now. Can I fear you? I can try, but I can fail. Oh, I succeeded at fearing all three of those things. Yeah. I can kill the Hydra and I can kill a single Bunjib at the same time. Like I could kill all three of those things, but like one versus one. If they are all if it's two Bunjibs and an Hydra versus me, I need some like assistance, which I didn't have access to. I needed Serpent Slash, and I didn't have Serpent Slash, but now I do, and they died really easily. You're liking fusion on characters that don't depend on using mana, which includes Okawaru abilities. So you think that if you're using Okawaru, you shouldn't really be using infusion? Mm, I don't know if I agree with that, but I may be misunderstanding. Yeah, I think Okawaru abilities are like negligible enough in cost that you can just get away with. Um, you can just get away with using infusion and Serpent Slash. Mm, I kind of want a Heavenly Storm here. How likely is that to kill me? At this amount of HP, but I have regen. I am a Bind Stalker. I'm gonna go for Heavenly Storm. Also gonna drink Attraction. You can end up not being able to cast Finesse pretty easily. And you can remember to use it earlier. Yeah. I don't think I have that issue personally. Like, whenever I want to use um, Finesse or Hero, I tend to use it immediately as the fight starts. And by the way, talking about the fight starting here, I'm drinking Attraction and I'm flying. And I'm just like running around with Heavenly Storm, killing everything. Yeah, this is like stealth, but better. Okay. Wow, those Spriggan's Berserkers just blew up. Yeah, I know that I don't want to mess with Spriggan Berserkers. Pretty sure the rune is somewhere around here. No monsters, items, or features are visible. Okay. There it is. That's the rune. Okay, get me out of this hellscape known as the swamp. It was easy, but that's just because I didn't give the game enough time to generate a Thorn Hunter. I found a Shambling Mangrove and I thought that it was scary, but it went well, despite the fact that I saw a Shambling Mangrove. I wonder if this character can do well, like without poison resistance when dealing against swamp dragons. Just like out of curiosity, if Heavenly Storm would prevent me from taking damage from the swamp dragons, um, maybe you would take a bit of poison damage, like impact damage. But after that, I want to know, like maybe it is really good at preventing the damage from those guys. Another scroll of acquirement, so we're gonna be throwing this one away, and by that I mean maybe acquiring the gold. The chainmail is trash, right? Well, I mean it's not trash, but it's like not what I need. Um, there is a bazaar in this level apparently. So I guess it's a nice thing that we acquired money. Where is my money? Did I acquire money? I mean, I think I did acquire the money, but I don't know if the money just disappeared. Wouldn't be the first time that I acquire something and it just disappears. Boots of stealth, but my current boots are pretty good. I'm gonna acquire the money because nothing there is worth anything. Magic mapping. Where is that thing? Okay, it's right there. It's not so close, you know. I hope that it's not deep water surrounding the bazaar, because if it's deep water, well, I am running really low on the on potions of flying. But it's not deep water, it's shallow water, so I can just walk towards it. Maybe drop some wands before going in case I want to buy a lot of things. Let's see what we got. Haste is nice. Really expensive haste. That's a plate. I'm gonna buy the plate. I'm not gonna buy the leather armor, even if it's so cheap. I can buy might. What are these globes? Hold on. They're bad. Crystal plate. I'm not getting that. I could get that, but I'm not getting it because I don't have fire resistance. My only fire resistance is my body armor. I think I'm wearing a +1 cloak. I could definitely replace it with a +2 cloak. Yeah, okay, we can replace a +1 cloak with a +2 cloak, and that's it. I'm not buying the crystal plate. Do I have a helmet? I do have a hat of intelligence. Okay, so let's buy some things. Okay, goodbye, +1 cloak. Now I have 27 armor class. Buy the plate. It is a plate of poison resistance. Well, that's underwhelming, and let's just get out of here. I mean, it was not entirely disappointing. It could have been way more disappointing than it ended up being, but it was certainly not the most exciting. The most exciting bazaar that I've ever been in. Okay, that's a good situation to cast Toxic Radiance on, just to poison the Bogarts. This sucks. I'm gonna re-teleport. I wanna deal with the Bogarts. Should I skip the level? Probably not. Jumped away. Dealing with these Bogarts is gonna be really, really annoying. Or sometimes they just don't go invisible, don't blink, and they just eat all the damage that you have for them. Okay. I think at some point I should find a shield, a better shield. Like a kite shield. I have a kite shield, but my current buckler is like a buckler of protection, so I would like to replace my buckler of protection with a better shield, with a better buckler, or with a better shield with a brand. You know, like any branded kite shield is gonna do the trick. Phantom mirror. I already have one. Yeah, if you're wondering, when it comes to the experience evocables, if it's not picked up, it's because I already have one of those. I apparently don't have any paralysis. Well, it's gonna be nice once I go back to Swamp again, so I kill all those Eleonoma for once. Or Gargoyle, that's absolutely terrifying. Okay. That went really well. Like, the War Gargoyle is so easily capable of dealing obscenely large amounts of damage to me, and it didn't happen. Okay, so from the point that I found Darga until now, I never stopped training Axes. Now that I have finished training Axes, I can train these and these. Maybe these. Maybe a bit of this and this as well. In fact, I should probably train these only to 10. And then train a lot of shields. Or maybe like just get the shields first. It's gonna be more impactful to my character to get the shield. Because attack delay is gonna decrease. Big damage on the Crystal Guardian. Man, this character is really powerful. Like, I'm killing things that on my previous character were scary, like those War Gargoyles and Crystal Guardians. It always feels nice when your character can do such a thing. Okay. Mighty slime creatures, sure. I'm gonna drink attraction. I feel like I've been giving attraction a lot of mileage this game. Um, it is a very good thing to have attraction, but only on some characters. Immediate recall. I have file of lots. No recalling today. Why is this character so ridiculously powerful? Like, I think it was already powerful when I was using short swords, because at the end of the day it is a Vine Stalker, right? But now that I am using... Dude, I hate when they do that. That sucks. Attraction again. Now that I have a real weapon that deals real damage, like, the character just becomes so ridiculous. I got marked. Let's see where the exit is. I'm kind of close to the exit, if this is open. So I'm gonna try to go over here. Okay, better to sit here and wait out that. Immediate recall. Well, I can deal with whatever you recall, and I don't have file of lots to interrupt it this time. Bind Stalkers always end up feeling so strong. Yeah, like this one is feeling so ridiculously strong. Um, I don't have my favorite resistance, which is HP, but I have such amazing damage. You know what sucks? I think this guy got recalled. Oh, never mind. It didn't get recalled. It just appeared on the screen. The same turn that the recall happened. The Convoker is almost dead. Okay. The Convoker convokes more Convokers. That's always a tragic thing to happen. Kill that. Thunderhook Simulacrum. What's your chance to banish me? 1%. Nice. It better stay like that. I mean, it's not gonna go up. Well, it can go up thanks to this Phantasmal Warrior. Man, there was an alternate reality where that Phantasmal Warrior hit me. I got the half willpower, and in the same turn, I got banished by that wizard. But but it didn't happen to me, so that's pretty nice. Okay. Do these guys still deal 3 dice of 26? Yeah, that's absurd. They absolutely shouldn't deal 3 dice of 26. They're overbuffed. Well, like, those guys being overbuffed is like a joke compared to the rest of the game. Okay, easy peasy. How about you don't mark me? Thank you for not marking me. Well, none of those guys have ranged attacks. I feel like fire giants are very rare enemies in bolts nowadays. They used to spawn a lot more in bolts. I am taking a lot of damage. Yep, that's not very good. Gonna drink a potion of mana. That's fine. Okay, easy peasy. Do you think that eventually weapons are gonna like lose the point at which they have like a minimum like a skill to at which they don't have any attack delay? I don't know if I explained that, like if I worded that properly. But what I mean, like, just as shields just lost the magic number, do you think weapons are also likely to lose the magic number? Because that's something that I just thought of. Like, the same way that shields lost the magic number, you could apply the same reasoning for weapons. So maybe weapons losing the magic number is next on the chopping. That would be cool. I don't know if I would like that personally. Yeah, I feel like those changes always end in the player losing power level. Man, that Thunderhook is just gonna Thunderhook me. Hold on. Wall jump. Yeah, if you don't Serpent Slash before you wall jump, you're probably gonna die, because it paralyzes you for a bit upon landing. Seems likely there's not enough reason to train the skill past min delay. I would like to see a reason to train the skill past min delay, but I would like to get to like just leave that alone. Um, mm, yeah, in my opinion, what I would do with that is just like add a weapon class, long blades, that has like a benefit for training past minimum delay. Um, my suggestion, or like my wish, I guess it's not really a suggestion nor a request, it's only a wish, would be that two or like that the long blades get shield skill or shield stat scaling with the base damage of the weapon and with the skill of the weapon. But it's scaling much more with the skill in the weapon. So like if you have 0 long blades, you cannot just wield a long blade to have a shield stat. You would have zero shield from the long blade, but the more you train it, the more shield you get. And that's like that, in my opinion, would be pretty good because it gives you like an incentive to train for a long blade past minimum delay, and it's also something that's different from other weapon classes. But it's not gonna happen because weapons giving stats is not something that the developers like, apparently, which I don't understand why, but it's not something that is liked. Um, hmm. Wow, that guy just summoned a bunch of dudes and then peaced out. Okay, there we go. The glowing orange brains are almost never an issue, but when they are an issue, they're super annoying. Hmm. Drink attraction. Yeah, I saw the Crystal Guardian, and I was like, maybe Heavenly Storm. Feels like a Heavenly Storm moment. Probably a bit of an overkill, but it's fine. Heavenly Storm costs enough piety that it's probably not something that you want to do multiple times per fight. They could add slaying for points past min. I mean, it already kind of works like that because the damage does increase if you the damage and the accuracy do increase if you keep training past minimum delay. It's just that the impact of that is so low that it's more valuable to train other things like armor or spells or evocations. You know, all those things that you can train that are not your weapon. That's how unarmed combat is. Unarmed combat is great, but unarmed combat also deals incredible damage. Weapons don't deal incredible damage. What do you think the desired win rate is? I have no idea. I don't think they particularly care about win rate. Yeah, I don't think that's something that can be answered, the desired win rate. As for myself, I would like to not get disproportionately punished for getting destroyed by the RNG. I mean, getting destroyed for making a mistake is okay. Um, Getting destroyed because you failed to hit something 17 times in a row, not okay. Which is what killed me, funnily enough. With the Formicid, I failed to hit Tsitsi Mime too many times in a row, and then I died. Saint Roka. You can kill that easily, but not with support. Also, I got hit. I got 3 digits of HP, but like Vine Stalkers get so ridiculously good that you don't even notice that you don't have 3 digits of HP. I like Vine Stalkers so much. When they get going, they get going. Today's Friday, right? There's a non-zero chance that tomorrow or over the weekend I may not be streaming very much. There's only a chance. I want to do it, but I may have to do something else. Like something, like just fix a computer. There's the possibility of that. But I wouldn't be very like surprised if it just didn't happen. I think the person who wanted me to do that wanted me to do it for free, so I'm not gonna do it for free, of course. Um, and if it doesn't happen, well, I would be streaming. Um, we are going to go do not snake, maybe snake. Okay, maybe snake. Oh, shield. We got nothing. I mean, I got a tower shield, but I feel like I would literally die if I put that on. I have to buy it? Well, okay, it's not so expensive. Okay, uh, 4 evasion, 16 shields. Mm, I think I like 2779 a bit more than 24,416. Elf. I don't have resistance to electricity. Sephiromancers would really hurt. And I'm running low on potions of attraction. I'm gonna go do snake. You have to watch the rest of the run on Video on Demand. Alright, good night and thank you for stopping by, Railbird. I appreciate it. Have a nice rest of your weekend. Okay. I wonder if I should just dive this place the same way that I dived Swamp. I probably should. Yeah, getting surrounded by Nagas is so much nastier than anything that happens in. Getting surrounded by Nagas is so much nastier than anything that happens in bolts. And I don't know if that's a good indicator for bolts or a bad indicator for other parts of the game. Well, actually, like if you ask me, I would say that it's a bad indicator for other parts in the game. Okay, Kite Shield of Cold Resistance. I can take off the Poison Resistance for mana. Drop the Buckler of Protection. I could also just replace that with Ring of Protection. Yeah, I don't care about not having Poison Resistance for this part of the game. In Snake, poison resistance is not like relevant. Funny thing. Like the only branch in which poison resistance is relevant is Swamp, which is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Guardian Serpents are also pretty ridiculous. The fact that they can pull monsters from outside the screen to attack you is not okay in my opinion. I was gonna drink a potion of mana, but then I was like, I can just tap Kirky, and that achieves the same goal. Okay, that Amulet of Awe is an Amulet of Regen with resistance to corrosion, so it's straight up better than what I have. And I am going to buy it and drop the Ring of Resistance to Corrosion. I don't care about that. In fact, I think the shop had other things that I wanted. No, not that one. There's another shop. What is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, fire resistance, resistance to corrosion for strength. I don't care about it. It's too expensive for what it offers, and I also already just bought something that gives me resistance to corrosion, so it shall be left on the floor. This level has a lot of shops. Okay, I should just go downstairs. Well, I haven't found downstairs. Oh, I have found 2 hatches, but no downstairs. Shock Serpent. Hey, didn't kill me. Oh, wow. I got shafted downstairs before finding the downstairs. That was pretty funny. And also, I got shafted into the line of sight of some downstairs, so I can go even further down. I wonder if I should just start enchanting that plate. But I can also just hold on to it and enchant gold skills when I eventually get them. Ring of Protection. I think I want to put that on instead of a Ring of Mana. Let me drop this Ring of Cold Resistance. Never putting that on. Lots of resistance to corrosion. That one also gives me 9 strength, so that's a desirable thing. I want to have that ring. If I ever get the money, I might buy it. I got paralysis. Nice. Nice to get a source of paralysis. Paralyzes Shark Serpent. Failed 2 times in a row. The third one succeeds. Let's just go downstairs. Let's just go downstairs. What is this? Holy Word. Okay, I actually want to pick that up. 9 strength. Yeah, like that's a pretty hefty ring. Lots of strength. Items that give you more than 6 strength are on the rare side of things. So that one that gives 9 might be relevant just because it gives 9. That feels like a Heavenly Storm moment, but I could also just dig a hole and then dig another hole and just fight here. Yeah, no sharpshooter shooting me from the edge of the screen through 17 monsters with these. Sharpshooters are like more messed up than Yoghtars, and they're too common. Yeah, if they didn't spawn in bands and they were less common, I would be okay with them. Like even having the ability to shoot through you, but the fact is that there's too many of them at the same time in any given fight. Man, this character is just like a blender. Things go next to me and then they die horribly. And horribly quickly too. That's crazy. Crazy powerful. Let's just dive past. Okay, that's the final level. Magic mapping. What is this? Is this a rune? Because I have had it happen that I go downstairs and I'm within line of sight of the rune. Not in Snake, but in Shoals. I have had it happen in Shoals. Man, I hate that bolt. That bolt is the one that I like the least in the entirety of the game, probably. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's gonna be the bolt in Snake that I like the least because it's just enemy spam, and enemy spam is like pretty whack level. Yeah, level design. Okay, maybe I will be able to do this in one go with Heavenly Storm and Attraction. So Heavenly Storm, Might, Haste, Attraction, and let's go. Least favorite in the game is pulling from a pretty wide pool. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, like I'm just walking past these Nagas, and they're getting dumpstered. Not really regaining a lot of HP, but I'm at full mana. Man, I am dealing so much ridiculous damage. This is insane. This is the way that you should do this bolt if you want to do it. Just like buff up like crazy and take a fight against a million Nagas at the same time. The rune is right here. Let me pick that up while I'm fighting. And I guess I'll just kill everything. I wonder if the dudes that I'm revealing when I'm walking can shoot me from outside the line of sight. I got hit by a Naga warrior with a glaive. Mighty Naga warrior with a glaive. Taking a lot of damage. Everyone is mighty. Giving Naga warriors might is one of the worst decisions that they have made. I very much do not like that. Didn't get anti-magic heal off of that. I'm just gonna drink a potion of magic. Play it safe. Mm. I'm still exhausted. Cannot drink heal wounds. Okay, getting rid of the sharpshooters and the getting rid of the sharpshooters and the warriors is probably like the most important thing to do. That went really well. I'm glad that doing that was able to win the fight. Yeah, it got kind of close for a moment there, but that just sped up the whole ordeal quite a lot. I wonder if I can do like swamp for real now. Hmm. Did I drop the demon whip? I didn't. I can enchant it. Yeah, this character is powerful. Probably shouldn't try to do that. Depths. Go get some gold scales. Maybe. Doesn't sound like such a terrible idea. Going and getting some gold scales. I'm gonna clear Depths 1 and then I'm going to do I'm gonna clear Depths 1 and then I'm gonna try to dive to the final level. Hope to see some golden dragons in the final level. Nice. Is this a nasty full level vault? Let's find out. Doesn't look like a nasty full level vault, but it does look very open. So I don't like that. A Lich shooting an orb of destruction. Hits a rock wall. Wow, it's just spamming orbs of destruction. It's invisible. Okay, it's dead. Because I'm a Vine Stalker. Wielding Arga and dealing a ton of damage. So I trained 10 dodging and I went from 7 evasion to 11 evasion. It doesn't seem very worth it to me. Is that another caravan? Wow, what's up with the caravans? That's the second one in this game. I don't have a lot of gold, so the caravan is gonna be really whack. Unless I go in and it has like a scroll of acquirement that gives me like or that costs very cheap, and I can get it, and I can acquire a lot of money and acquire other things. But what's probably gonna happen is that it's gonna be full of trash, because that's what happened in the previous ones. I think in this stream we have seen like a fair amount of bazaars, and none of them have given me anything like really really good. They've given me okay things. Um, that amulet is a very okay thing. I would buy it if I had the money to buy it, but I don't have the money to buy it, nor I can get it. Yep, nothing for me to buy here. Let's just make a quick check before leaving. Nothing. Well, there's a curing. But how likely am I to run out of curing? I'm not. I'm not gonna buy it. Let's just get out. Pick up my wands, because I often forget to pick them back up, and I certainly did this time too. Okay, final level of the depths. Oh, it's this one. Man, this character is not ready to do this level. Yeah, in case you don't know, this level has crazy good loot, but it's also so difficult. The layout is like full of rooms like this, and it even has some bolt guards. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it as safely as possible, but let's see how it goes. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, get over here. I kinda want to do elf. Yes, I would like to do elf. But I want resistance to electricity. I have arc blade, but then I lose willpower. Okay, I can put on willpower instead of armor class with a ring of willpower. Yeah, I can do that. I could also use a Spellbinder, but Spellbinder nukes my armor class or my HP. We don't want to have our HP nuked. That's a bad thing in general. Okay, goodbye Tango Reaver. Identify, 14 scrolls of Identify. Completely worthless at this point in the game. The kind of loot that you wonder how in the world it spawns at this point in the game, but it certainly does. Okay, pretty good. Big damage, Ring of Protection, let me drop that. Just playing it safe. The only thing that I want to find is gold scales. Yeah, is that too much to ask for? It probably is. Weapon shop, I don't care. Yep, we don't care about that. That's what I didn't want to see, a band of monsters outside. Floating Eye is about to paralyze me. It's about to paralyze me. It's paralyzed me. And I didn't die. In fact, I gained an HP from the paralysis. That was crazy. That's the Enchantress, right? What do you have today? Harm, resistance to electricity, resistance to poison, willpower, and resistance to corrosion. That's so good. If only it was not +1. And also harm is bad, but the +1 is the worst part of it. The Enchantress is resistance to poison, so she's not gonna get too hurt by that. The Enchantress is within melee range, so she's not gonna get too hurt by that. You kill the Enchantress, nice. That went well, very well. Ouch. Drink magic. Ouch. Didn't work out very well. I think I'm gonna blink. I have 5 blinking. Haven't really been blinking a lot with this character. I'm probably gonna have to blink twice here. Yeah. With the ability to use Serpent Slash just kills these dudes. But I'm pretty sure I got a lot of misses there. Yes, of course I got a lot of misses. That's what's been killing me, the misses. Misses are fun and enjoyable. Do they still outrun me while hasted? They do. They do. Still gonna haste. I'm probably gonna leave this level. The Frost Giant is scary. Could kill me, but it's probably not gonna kill me. It's at the edge of the screen. It's not gonna get to shoot me. Okay, let's go do Elf. I mean, I guess I have to do Elf if I want some resistances. Try to do Depths 4, and Depths 4 is incredibly difficult. The kind of level that I don't want to do right now. I need to get a third room from somewhere. What if I just do Slime? I can do Slime. I don't have... I have cold resistance and resistance to corrosion. I can do Slime. Let's go do Slime instead of doing Elf. It's a nice thing to have. Oh, Rupert is in this level. I could also kill Rupert. Did this character have Arcblade? Yeah, we are not dealing with Berserk Rupert. Let's just go do Slime. And let's see what we get here. I think the same thing that I did against all those spiders I can do to, or those snakes I can do to the slimes in here. Immediate malmutation from Shining Eye. Frail, well, it's not like I'm losing a lot of HP from that, but I definitely don't wanna have that. I have 4 mutations. Where are the downstairs in this level? Why have I found more Shining Eyes than downstairs in this level? That's crazy. Okay. I wonder if I just got bad luck with the way the stairs generated. Another Shining Eye going upstairs into a million slime creatures. I feel like I lost a lot of armor class. Oh, strangely shaped body. That's why. Teleportitis, gonna have to get rid of that immediately. Okay, I even got robust and extra willpower from that. No complaints here. That was pretty good. Okay. Hopefully, no more malmutations. Hopefully. Well, and just as I say that, a Shining Eye comes into view. Yeah, I considered doing Heavenly Storm there, but I am not ready to do it yet. Man, lunging towards a monster just like murders the monster. It's so powerful with Arga. Okay, no more of those dudes, please. No more Shining Eyes. We don't wanna have to we don't wanna have to mutate away from the mutations that I already have. Gonna cancel. It's my last one. Gonna save it in case I have to remove petrification insult. Yeah, I'm gonna save it, and when I am inevitably surrounded by a million enemies, I'm just gonna re-teleport. You will know when the time is right for me to re-teleport. This is the time to re-teleport. Okay, the royal jelly. Okay. Reading another teleport. Acid Blob at the edge of the screen. Heavenly Storm? Heavenly Storm feels bad. Feels like a significant waste of piety. Especially only for the protection of the clouds against the slime, the acid bluff, while I have resistance to corrosion. And theoretically that does something. I would like to heal, but of course bind Stalker. What I could do is haste, because bind Stalker. Well, it's too late for that. Should have hasted before, way before. Okay, I don't like that I am taking very large amounts of damage doing this, but I may have already cleared the vast majority of this level. Randart Amulet could be interesting. The most important property, no, actually, the most important property that I get from the amulet that I'm currently using is regen. If I was to lose that amulet, I think I would like to replace it for an amulet that also has regen. Okay, I can't believe that I fully explored and I didn't find the royal jelly. Okay, it's time to blow up the royal jelly. Hold on. Where are you? Come out to play. There it is. Okay, haste, might, heavenly storm, or rather serpent slash than heavenly storm. Yo! The royal jelly didn't even get to generate things because I killed it before it could take an action. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I got rid of the royal jelly. I can leave now. That's the first one for me. Like that's a new one. Never seen that happen. But we take those. Yeah, did you see that? That was crazy. The power of this character. If only it wasn't so fragile. I feel like as the game progresses, I've been getting into more and more situations where I run into serious risk of dying. Ooh, look at that ponder plate. Ponder plate is a lot of armor class, but unfortunately it gets rid of my only fire resistance. But yeah, we're really close to gold scales, so I'm just not gonna. Guardian speed can literally be dropped. Um, yeah. So many scrolls of identify. Just out of curiosity, it's pretty good. It's incredible, actually. It's incredible. Is it better than a shield? Man, it's probably not better than a shield. It's probably not better than a shield, but it is incredible. It's not better than Narga. Not better than Narga. Yeah, it's not better than Narga plus shield. If it was only that, it would be pretty decent. But it's Arga plus that plus a shield versus that. So yeah, Arga wins. Mm, let me pick up the Ponder Plate in case I want to use it. Now that I have 3 runes, I can just go do Sot, I think. Well, with these resistances, Sot will kill me. I could buy Arc Blade. I could buy Arc Blade for Sot. I don't have willpower. Man, this character is lacking on a lot of things that I would like to have. Um, I need to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna complete that character right now. I need to take a quick break, as I mentioned. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. But yeah, that was crazy. Killing the royal jelly in a single, um, in a single serpent slash, just because I was dealing that much damage. Alright, thank you for your patience and sorry for taking so long. We're ready to continue. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Please load. Please load. Not loading. There we go. Alright, last time we saw this character, I got my third rune. I'm gonna go do depths properly this time around. I'm a bit surprised that I legit just like killed the the royal jelly with 2 turns of serpent slash. I was dealing so much damage to the royal jelly that the 2 turns of serpent slash killed it. Really stalk into that dispersal trap. Okay, I guess the vine stalkers stalk. They don't walk. They stalk. That's crazy. I would like to see a drawing of a vine stalker. Still waiting for my dragon skills. This is fine. This is fine. Shiny helmet could be an upgrade over the +2 hat that I'm using. +2 helmet, okay, slight upgrade, but upgrade nonetheless. Okay, incredible poison from green Beriog, we think. Green is definitely the color that I should be afraid of with this character because I don't have that resistance. I guess the cyan ones also could be nasty because they give me they deal electricity damage, and I don't have that yet. Hopefully I'll get it at some point. Far scales, not what we need. Looking for gold scales, definitely gold scales. At this point, I think I could also take storm scales because I don't have a source of resistance to electricity. And there was a ring that gave me resistance to electricity in one of the many bazaars that we have seen, right? But unfortunately, well, I wasn't able to grab it. Yeah, no resistance to electricity. Also, quick depths too. It's crazy. Low experience depths, not gain the level. Should I do the lair branches? I feel like at this point, running low on time, 2 hours, 4 minutes. I am aiming to go for the for the sub 3 hour win. Oh man, that's fine. Okay, this is fine. Shadow Dragon is kind of scary. Gonna refresh the Curer just to play it safe. Kill the Juggernaut. Kill the Shadow Dragon. Get Shadow skills. Wyrmbane. Wyrmbane. Wyrmbane signal. Someone sound the alarm. The alarm. We got Wyrmbane. Wyrmbane moment. Polearms is at 11.7. The drops this game. Yeah, I've been getting some good weapons. Because like the rest of the things that I have are pretty okay. They're pretty average. They're not bad by any means, but they could be way better than they are. Okay, we got Storm Scales, so I'm gonna go for that. We can go for that and use Wyrmbane for defenses. My Binestalker willpower seems to be kind of crazy. Yeah, it seems to be kind of crazy. Do they have like 6 willpower per level up or something? Because it's kind of feeling like that. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. 5? They should have 6. Yeah. Well, no, 5 is fine. 5 is fine. It's in fact what should have 6 is a Spriggan, and I don't know why Cat doesn't have 7. Cat needs the 7. They should start with some innate willpower too, in my opinion. Enchant armor on the storm scales. Do I want storm scales? I kinda don't, but yeah, like storm scales plus Wyrmbane is what we're gonna go for. And I don't wanna shuffle around things like inventory. I don't wanna do that. I really, really, really don't want to do that. Okay, 38 armor class, thanks to Wyrmbane. Very decent defenses going into SOT. Let's just go back to depths. Well, it was 3, right? I feel like for the vast majority of monsters, I'm gonna have to use Arga. But Wyrmbane is definitely gonna be what I use against dragons. Kind of scary to not have fire resistance and all the other resistances, you know, but that's a dragon, if I've seen one. Plus 9. Plus 10 I see. Plus 10. Does this give resistance to electricity? It doesn't. It gives the same resistances as gold scales. It's a nice find in the absence of gold scales. I only have 8 evocations. Is it me or my depths barely had any experience at all? It feels to me like my depths didn't really have a lot of experience. Ring of poison resistance and fire resistance, better than what I have. What if I use that instead of the ring of mana? 37 mana. You've never done more than one cigarette. How much more insane does it get if you enter a second? In general, cigarettes are easy to do, in my opinion. I think the only the biggest danger of doing a cigarette is actually getting depending on the level, because your first cigarette is not like softened up or like made easy. You're likely to die if you get a mummy floor or a floor like that, you know. Not very good. Yeah, it doesn't get very much insane, but they do scale. By the time you get to like your 6, 10, or 11, you will notice very much how bad they get. Oh, hold on, that's a knight. Drag Knight equals going for Wyrmbane. What do you have? Another ring that's barely better than something that I have. Still might be good. Ancient Leech. Oh, come on. 3% chance to petrify me. I have innate willpower. That's what's happening. Okay, so I have 2 sources of willpower with Arga, 1 source of willpower without. Okay. As long as I don't lose that mutation, we're fine. Okay. I think from plus 13 onward, I'm not gonna be getting a lot of enchantment of these low-level dragons. I need to kill shadow dragons. Yeah, that's a good one. Nice hunting sling. So if you clear the first sig easily and have mummy form for mummy floors, then a second sig is pretty doable. Yes, but eventually you'll find like bad things. Yeah. You just gotta keep that in mind. There are some really nasty things in cigarettes. Okay, let's go to SOT. Should I dive? I could dive. But am I powerful enough to deal with Orbs of Fire? Maybe. Okay, am I powerful enough to deal with SOT 5? That's a question. Oh man, like probably not, but let's see what we get. I think I am noticing very much like um the decrease in damage. Okay. At plus 15, normal Draconians already no longer do the trick. Gonna have to find some employed Draconians or Golden Dragons, but I don't think I've seen a single Golden Dragon with this character. Okay, plus 17 from the Shadow Dragon. So for my final level, I'm probably gonna have to find a Golden Dragon. Okay, I think I'm doing surprisingly well in SOT. Yeah, that went super good. No idea how or why, but it went super good. I guess it helps going from 28 armor class to 40. Yeah, that probably helps a bit. Where am I getting that fire resistance from? I guess that ring. I'm fine. Still haven't found downstairs. Oh, there's some downstairs right there. Okay, 41 armor class. I'll continue training that. If I'm gonna be tabbing monsters, I need to tab melee in melee range so I can actually make use of the fact that I am a Vine Stalker. I don't know if you can get player ghosts in your first cigarettes, actually. Yeah. I'm not really like the person to ask about cigarettes because I don't have a lot of experience clearing them. I've cleared a large amount of cigarettes once, and I find it very much not an enjoyable experience. So I try not to do it. It's not very hard to to avoid doing it, of course. Um, the lance glows brightly as it skewers the golden dragon. You feel that it has reached its full power. So yep, no more enchantment past plus 18. That's as high as it can go. Needed to kill a golden dragon for the final one. I killed it in like 2 turns and it didn't drop skills. What is this? That's a bolt, by the way. I'm fighting a ghost moth. I think there was a ghost moth somewhere in there. Some employed draconians could be scary. Gonna Heavenly Storm. Okay, that went well. Oh, here it is. This is the one that I was actually worried about. The Draconian Annihilator. Oh, Heavenly Storm reveals invisible monsters? I didn't know about that. Let's see what this is. Silence. Okay, that's gonna be useful for leeches. Let me read magic mapping, if I have one. Okay, since we don't have magic mapping, we're gonna have to do this the fun way. Magic Disrupted. Paralyzed 2%. So I have a 98% chance to not die every turn that I'm in combat with those dudes. Man, I am destroying everything. This feels like a stealthy character, except that it's like killing things instead of sneaking past things. It's a pretty good character. Okay, this Orb of Fire is just like got absolutely destroyed. Okay, that was very, 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 very oppressive. Crazy. Okay. I just fought the entirety of a single long without like resting, like in one go. That was insane. This character got crazy powerful out of nowhere. I don't know how that happened, but it got crazy powerful out of nowhere. Um, Gonna drink another haste because why not? Bath teleport. I'm netted. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't get Crystal Spear while netted, because that could have killed me. Hmm. There was a teleport trap, or like a sod trap or something. Yeah, permanent teleport, so I didn't want to mess with it. Hold on. I can kill this. That was a fast sod 5. That gave me a banner, actually. There's a banner for 270, for getting the orb to be in 270 turns of entering sod 5. I'm pretty sure I already got it. Let's find out. Hold on. I guess I can find out on D0. Yeah, I would be very surprised if that didn't get me that specific banner. Okay, Berserkitis doesn't do anything. Did I lose? I did lose Robust at some point. It's okay. Gonna read Blinking. No need to mess around with those dudes. Also Serpent Slash, just to gain a bit more ground on them. The Serpent Slash will like regen itself in the future, very soon in the future. City Mito. You remember how that guy literally killed my previous run today? I just got my revenge on it. It's crazy because I'm pretty sure if that character had gone to like the orb run like normal, I would have had like a super easy time killing that killing City Mime. Got circed. Let's drink mutation so that doesn't happen. You no longer feel a strong-willed. Okay, you feel strong-willed. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Am I in the exit? I'm not in the exit. Not yet, but I'm super close to the exit. In fact, I can just dig my way towards the exit. Yeah, get me out of here. Okay, how long? 220. Pretty good. I'm not a speedrunner, and you saw that I cleared the vast majority of the game. But that's a pretty good time for me. Yeah. Not my fastest win in this account. Okay. Entered a realm 5, level 5 of the realm of Soul, so calculator time. Uh, Okay. Okay. It took me 187 turns to get the orb when I or from the stairs, so that went pretty well. Twitch.tv/9th settler. And we win the game now. Okay, get me out of here. Oof. 2 hours and 21 minutes. 46,000 turns. Skipped most of the lure branches. Didn't do Vault 5. Didn't do Elf. I feel like we did very well with that character. I find it kind of crazy that I was able to do SOT, specifically SOT 5 so fast. Depths and SOT went in the blink of an eye, and I didn't gain a lot of experience, and I also didn't like kill a lot of things in those places. So pretty good. Also experience level 24 win for the tournament. Pretty nice. It was a roller coaster. It was very powerful. It was a very powerful character for sure. So I think on that note we can end the stream. Very nice. Let me just tell you the usual. If you enjoyed what you saw, you should consider following if you are not already following. And if you are, well, you can consider subscribing. I would appreciate it if you did subscribe. It would help me a lot. And you don't have to, but it does help me a lot with the stream, helps me improve it. In the future, I would like to improve my audio. I would like to improve my streaming setup so I have the ability to stream more games. I like Noita a lot, but I cannot stream Noita consistently because it starts to get pretty bad around Hisi base, and then by the jungle is like pretty terrible. And then not only that, but I like to go for extremely long runs in Noita. Well, I kind of don't like to do it that much because they inevitably end up dying. But I often go for long runs in Noita, and I absolutely could not do that on stream. So yeah, like contributions go towards that. They also go towards other nice things that I will tell you when the time comes. But with that being said, I think it's time for me to find the wraith target.